In a world driven by the pursuit of achievement, success often comes at the cost of inner peace. We find ourselves chasing goals that promise fulfillment, yet the further we go, the more elusive contentment seems. This paradox of striving for more is at the heart of Jim Murphy's Inner Excellence, a guide to cultivating mastery not only in performance, but in the art of living. By diving deep into the core of what drives human behavior, Murphy explores how to overcome fear, silence the inner critic, and align our beliefs with our dreams. His lessons draw inspiration from disciplines as diverse as samurai philosophy, modern psychology, and the science of peak performance. What emerges is a roadmap for living with clarity, purpose, and extraordinary presence. The journey begins with an exploration of our relentless pursuit of more success, more recognition, and more control. This drive often stems from pride and fear, which place us at the center of the universe, consumed by the need to validate our worth through external accomplishments. Murphy encourages us to recognize that fulfillment doesn't come from adding to our lives, but by subtracting what hinders clarity and presence. One story that captures this is of an Olympic swimmer who reached the pinnacle of success but felt hollow afterward. It was only when he redefined success as the joy of swimming itself, rather than the medals, that he found true fulfillment. At the root of this struggle are three internal forces: the critic, the monkey, and the trickster. The critic is the harsh voice of judgment, often fueled by past failures. The monkey represents distraction and impulsivity, pulling us away from focus. The trickster thrives on self-doubt, convincing us to stay in our comfort zones. For example, Murphy recalls a tennis player who froze during a critical match because the critic kept replaying every mistake in his head. Through awareness and self-compassion, the player silenced these inner saboteurs and regained his confidence. Drawing from the Code of the Samurai, Murphy highlights the importance of mastering the ego. Samurai warriors believed that true power lay in humility and service, not dominance. By adopting a similar mindset, we can shift our focus from self-centered ambition to a broader perspective that values connection, gratitude, and resilience. A compelling example of prioritizing growth over personal accolades comes from a tech team leader who inherited a struggling group plagued by low morale and missed deadlines. The previous management style had fostered a competitive, fear-driven environment where self-preservation outweighed collaboration. Instead of chasing quick fixes or personal recognition, the new leader focused on empowering the team. He held one-on-one meetings to understand individual aspirations, implemented skill-building workshops, and created a safe space for open communication. Importantly, he shifted the focus from individual achievements to collective success, celebrating team milestones and reframing mistakes as learning opportunities. This approach transformed the team over time. Engagement increased, productivity soared, and they began exceeding their goals. By deflecting praise to the group and emphasizing personal and collective growth, the leader not only revitalized the team, but also earned their trust and loyalty. This story illustrates how letting go of ego and prioritizing the well-being and development of others can lead to extraordinary success, both for individuals and the larger team. One of the most powerful lessons is learning how to control emotions. Emotions are not inherently good or bad. They are data that reveal our deepest thoughts and fears. Murphy describes a basketball coach who taught his team to view anger and frustration as signals to refocus rather than reasons to lash out. This coach implemented a strategy where players were required to pause and take 3 deep breaths whenever they felt overwhelmed on the court. During practice, he would simulate high-pressure scenarios to help them apply this technique. One player, who had a tendency to lose his temper during games, transformed his approach by recognizing that his anger stemmed from fear of failure. By reframing the emotion and using it as a cue to ground himself, his performance improved significantly. Murphy uses this example to illustrate how emotional regulation can turn what seems like a weakness into a pathway to growth and mastery, especially when emotions are understood as tools for self-awareness rather than obstacles. Our beliefs shape our reality, and aligning these beliefs with our dreams is critical. Murphy emphasizes that limiting beliefs, often formed early in life, act as invisible barriers to success. A real-world example he provides is a young entrepreneur who believed he wasn't good enough to lead a company. This deeply ingrained belief stemmed from childhood experiences where his ideas were dismissed, leaving him reluctant to trust his own vision. By rewriting this narrative through affirmations and small, consistent achievements, he gradually developed the confidence to build a thriving business. The transformation didn't happen overnight. Murphy shares how the entrepreneur began by setting incremental goals, such as pitching his ideas in small meetings and actively seeking feedback to refine his skills. Each success, no matter how minor, reinforced a new belief that he was capable and his voice mattered. Over time, these small victories accumulated into a profound shift in perspective. The once self-doubting individual became a confident leader, inspiring his team and steering his company toward groundbreaking innovations. This example illustrates that aligning beliefs with aspirations isn't just about positive thinking. It's about actively challenging old narratives and creating new evidence to support a more empowering mindset. Achieving excellence in any area of life often boils down to the ability to stay grounded in the here and now. It's easy to get swept away by regrets about the past or anxieties about the future, but true mastery requires something different, a steadfast commitment to the present moment. This idea forms the foundation for Murphy's exploration of how being fully present is the gateway to unlocking extraordinary performance and personal fulfillment. Staying fully present is not just a skill but a transformative practice that allows us to access our highest potential. To stay fully present, Murphy outlines 5 powerful practices. These include mindfulness, focusing on the breath, engaging the senses, deliberate practice, and cultivating gratitude. One memorable story involves a professional golfer who visualized every shot as if it were the only one that mattered, blocking out distractions and staying deeply connected to the present moment. Life often throws challenges that test our courage and mental resilience. Whether it's an unexpected fear, a persistent phobia, or an unshakable mental block, these barriers can hold us back from reaching our full potential. They may seem overwhelming at first, but Murphy emphasizes that with the right mindset and techniques, they can be dismantled, paving the way for growth and success. Mental blocks, fears, and phobias are not the end of the road. They are opportunities to learn, adapt, and rise above. He offers actionable strategies to navigate these challenges, such as visualization, gradual exposure, and cognitive reframing, which transform fear into a catalyst for progress. In high-pressure moments, maintaining poise is crucial for optimal performance. Whether you're giving a presentation, competing in sports, or making an important decision, the ability to stay calm and collected can make all the difference. The concept of poise under pressure isn't about eliminating stress, but about learning how to manage it and use it to your advantage. Murphy explores various techniques that can help us achieve this level of emotional control, allowing us to thrive even when the stakes are high. By reframing pressure as a source of energy rather than a threat, we can turn anxiety into a powerful driving force. A key example Murphy provides is the pianist who transformed pre-performance jitters into fuel for creativity, showing how embracing discomfort can lead to peak performance. Extraordinary leaders don't just manage, they inspire and elevate those around them. What sets these leaders apart is their ability to embody key characteristics that resonate with others, creating an environment where people feel valued, motivated, and capable of achieving great things. Murphy emphasizes 3 hallmarks that truly define outstanding leadership: authenticity, vision, and empathy. These qualities go beyond tactical skills and influence the very essence of how leaders connect with their teams, foster trust, and inspire loyalty. To illustrate, he shares the story of a high school football coach who transformed a team on the brink of failure into champions by focusing not just on strategy, but on building deep connections with his players, demonstrating how leadership is rooted in both heart and vision. In conclusion, inner excellence is about transformation, a shift from striving to thriving, from fear to freedom, and from self-centered ambition to purpose-driven living. Murphy invites us to embrace a new way of life, one that prioritizes inner clarity and emotional mastery over external validation. By following this path, we not only achieve extraordinary results, but also discover the profound joy of living fully and authentically. This is the essence of inner excellence, not just performing at our best, but being at peace with who we are. Through real-life stories and timeless wisdom, Murphy demonstrates that the journey toward mastery is not about perfection, but progress. By letting go of fear, aligning with purpose, and embracing presence, we unlock our true potential. This is not just a guide to peak performance, but a call to live with intention, resilience, and unshakable peace. Thank you so much for listening and joining us. If you enjoy the audiobook, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more book summaries that can expand your mind. Drop a comment below to let us know which book you like us to explore next. We look forward to bringing you more valuable contents right here on Page by Page. Until next time, keep learning and growing.